And his advisors have defended sweeping tariff on import and vote to stay the course despite the market turmoil and calls to avoid a trade war. Also, in a series of television interviews, Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent also played down recent stock market falls, and Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, insisted reciprocal tariffs that would be implemented as planned. Bessent said that there was no reason to expect a recession as a result of the turmoil. Also, this is an adjustment process, he said. Meanwhile, another top advisor, Kevin Hessen, said that more than 50 countries have contacted Trump to try to negotiate a deal with him. Also, all three major stock indexes in the United States plunged more than 5% on Friday, while S&P 500 dropped almost 6% in the worst week for the United States stock market since 2020. In a sign market fragility could also continue to the week, Saudi Arabia's stock exchanges that trades on the Sundays ended nearly 7% lower than its biggest daily loss since the pandemic. Also, the US banking giant JP Morgan has also predicted a 60% chance of a US and global recession following Trump's tariff announcements. Speaking to reporters abroad, Air Force One on Sunday evening, Trump said European and Asian countries are dying to make a deal. Also, he also has pushed back against a reporter's inquiry about Americans' consumer plane and threshold plan, as fears of a steep price increase and a market recession is growing bad. I think your question is so stupid, the told reporters. Also, I don't think that anyone is going down, but sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something. Challenged about the turmoil, Lutnick told CBS News on Sunday that the 10% baseline tariff on all imports, which came into effect a day earlier, will definitely stay in place for days and weeks. Lutnick went on to say to the steeper reciprocal tariff that was still on track, high consumer, also the custom tariffs, roughly 60 countries dubbed the worst offenders, that are due to come into effect on Wednesday, 9th of April. When asked about these tariffs, Lutnick said that they were coming. Trump announced it and he wasn't kidding, he said. Lutnick also defended tariff imposed on the two tiny Antarctic islands populated only by penguins, saying that it was closed loopholes for countries such as China to ship through. Bessent used an interview with the Meet the Press that NBC that argue that Trump had created maximum leverage for himself, and more than 50 countries have approached the administration about lowering their non-tariff trade barriers, lowering their tariffs, stopping currency manipulation. Kevin, another top economic advisor, also repeated the claim that more than 50 countries had expressed a desire to begin negotiations. Neither Hassett nor Bessent have given further details about the countries